Hello everyone. We are live from Bahrain for the 2018 SimRacingHub F1 Bahrain Grand Prix. We are about to start Q1, so let's move on to the session, shall we? Alright, so while we wait for the drivers to start, let's go over the track for this round. This is the 2018 Bahrain Grand Prix from the Bahrain International Circuit in Sakhir, Bahrain. We're gonna be doing 57 laps around. As you can see, this is a dusk start with temperatures between 32 and 25 degrees Celsius. Lap length is 5.412 kilometers, and the tires for tonight is the super soft, the soft, and the medium. Alright, so I'll try to do my best tonight. I'm all by myself once again. See, we have 17 drivers. We got a few probably waiting to join a bit late. So I guess the man to watch tonight is Ezekiel Montero, who had the fastest lap in practice. So let's go over with him. He has a purple sector 1 as the laps start to fall down. Corey. Alright, so far Corey Mackey has the fastest lap. We're at 127.2. see who's getting close to him. Sure is in second place. We'll get to see Osvaldo Angelon. Let's go with him. Usually a fast guy on qualifying. He was leading the last race until he had a brake failure early on. Speaking of brake failures, we may get to see a lot of them tonight. I'm not sure if the audio, if you can hear me well, but let me know in the chat. So Montero is setting purple sectors 1 and 2. Might jump into P1 after this. Sorry, just to remind you that this is Q1. Only the top 10 advances to Q2, so I may need to pay more attention to the final positions. And yes, Montero jumps into P1. Let's see who's on the bubble. Matt Harto. And look who's back. O-double-T-O Acosta is back into the car for the first time this year. He had to miss the Australian Grand Prix 2 weeks ago. See if he can make it out of Q1. He had very little practice, basically just Tuesday, and that was it. So Ferrari's looking quite strong. They're leading the championship. 33 points. Strong team this year. Hopefully they're gonna break the curse of the red car, which hasn't been, never had a good season so far in SimRacingHub. Hopefully this will be a different turn of events. Okay, so we are on board with O-double-T-O Acosta finishing his flying lap. It's a bit off the pace. Apparently this is the out lap, so we'll see. It's about to begin this in P14. Alright, there we go. Very slow sector 1 for Auto, 28.2. It's quite slower than the rest of the group. So it doesn't look like he's gonna make it out of Q1. No, he just moved to P13. Meanwhile, Montero sets 126.3. Let's go with Sanabria. if he's on track. Let's see. Yes, there's the second Renault in P11 trying to find a spot in for the Q2. It's 2 tenths lower than the next one, Ben Bocat in P10. And Montero keeps setting purple sectors. He's now purple sector 1, 26.4. Montero looking strong on this one too. We'll get to see if the brakes can last. So Sanabria doesn't improve, he's still P11. Let's go with Sean Higgins in P12. He's already recorded a sector 1 time. 27.7. That's a full second slower than Montero just in sector 1. Alright, so Higgins set a decent sector 2, 39.9. And no, that's still not enough. He's in P12. It's only 1 minute to go till the end of the session. Alright, let's see if we can switch to another driver. Sanabria still in P11. See if anybody's improving their lap times. Matt Harto, let's go with Harto. Green sector 1, personal best. It's going wide on that turn. That's not gonna help his chances. Alright, so the session is over. A few cars already on the pits. Alright, so let's see, let's go over this. Let's go with who's getting knocked out. Benny Facelli's in the bubble, P10 still on track. Slightly improving. But it doesn't look like he's gonna be knocked out as the other drivers. Well, let me correct that. Matt Harto is still on track. And we know he can post some good lap times towards the end. P13, let's see what he does at the end of this stint. 27.2. And let's see, he finished the lap. No improvements. Alright, so now we're gonna move to Q2. Seems like we have a few drivers waiting to join. but they have to do it in the warm-up session. Okay, so let's see who's the first to go on track. Saipan Georgievs, looks like it's Corey Mackey. Alright, let's go on board with Corey Mackey. So Mackey decides to bring it into the pits. Switch cars here. It's Valdo Angelone. Remember, there's a slight delay between the live timing and our feed. So Roberto Shim, I think it's his last name. Shime, forgive me if I say it wrong, Roberto. This is the first time I see your last name on a live stream. So he was overtaken for fastest sector 1 by Benny Fascelli. Let's see, Angelone is about to start his lap. Yes, he's starting his flying lap. So while he does sector 1, let's go with Ben Bocat, who we haven't seen much today. He's almost finishing his lap. Actually, Roberto Schim has purple sector 2. So let's go with him, see if he takes provisional P1. Actually, this is not Roberto. Where is Roberto? Oh, he jumped into P2, so it was actually a good time. There he is, representing SimRacingHub F1 for tonight. That's our Edmundo Martinez car, by the way. In the meantime, we'll get to see. We're probably gonna have to call a substitute for him in the future races. Purple sector 1 for Carlos Reina. Purple sector 2, this may be a good lap for Carlos. Bringer of rain jumps into P1, provisional pole for Carlos Reina. Bringer of rain. Alright, let's see if we have any other improvements. Ezequiel Montero starting to show his pace. Purple sector 1. 26.3 compared to 26.6 from Carlos Reina. It's looking good so far for the Argentinian. Not the best sector 2, 38.3. Let's see what it does in the final turn. DRS is open. And he jumps into P1. So he overtakes Carlos Reina by 0.3 of a second. We got 2 minutes to go till the end of Q2. We'll get to see who's gonna start in pole position for this race. Let's see who's another good one flying here. Let's go with Mackie, who still hasn't set a lap time. So Corey Mackey's, oh, mistake right there. That's gonna be costly for him. He may have time to come out of the pits again. I don't think so. Gonna have to finish this lap and hope that the next one is a good one. He's sitting in P10 at the moment. We have a few penalties for the starting grid on this race. Gonna have 5 grid spots for Aaron Jimenez, who's not even here. 5 for Sasha McHenry, also not here. And 2 for Carlos Reina, who's in P2 at the moment. Right back with Corey Mackey. Just about to start his flyer with some seconds left. So this is the last lap for Corey Mackey. Let's see if he can make any improvements here. You don't want to start in the middle of the field, especially with this tight turn 1. Waiting for that sector 1 time to show up on the feed. It's at 26.6. It's a bit slow, but not that slow. If he can keep it up, he might be able to sneak into about P5 more or less. 0.3 down on Sekil's time. Let's wait for sector 2 to come. Sector 2 is at 38.3, slightly slower. And he's about to finish and moves into P2. What a great Sector 3 for Corey Mackey. That is an improvement on the final try for him. Okay, so who do we have left? Let's see. We have Sekil on the pits. Osvaldo Angelon is just finished his lap. Corey Mackey is in P3. Actually, Angelon just overtook Corey Mackey for the front row start. Mackey's in 3. Carlos Reina 4th. Fisher is 5th. Walcott is 6. Benny Fascelli 7. Ben Bokar is 8. Roberto Shim is 9. Finally, this is rounding up the top 10. It's a poor performance in qualifying for Ivan Georgiev. So there you have it. Pole position is for Ezequiel Montero, Argentinian defending champion. Yes, it's time to move into the next session. Okay, so while we get settled here, I'm gonna be putting this in the waiting screen, and I'll be back in about 3-4 minutes for the start of the race. And we're back. It's about to start formation lap. 24 seconds to go. Ezequiel Montero is gonna start from pole position tonight. 19 drivers, a few missing. Top of my head I have Sasha McHenry, Aaron Jimenez, and David Carney missing tonight. So this is the start of the formation lap. Let's go over the starting grid. Ezequiel Montero in P1, Osvaldo Angelon, the Wizard of Oz in P2, Corey Mackey in P3, Darren Fisher in P4, Richard Walcott in P5, making his debut race this season, Carlos Reina P6 after a 2 grid spot penalty, Benny Fascelli P7, Ben Bocat P8, Roberto Shim P9, Ivan Georgiev in P10, Alejandro Sanabria P11, Sean Higgins in P12, Matt Hartel P13, OTTO P14, again making his debut race this season. The captain John Cook in P15, Deuce Michaels is in P16, Richard Haney in P17, Jeff Oppenheim in P18, Pink Panther Jacobo Cardoso in P19, rounding up the starting grid. Let's go with Ezequiel Montero for the start of the race. Okay, so the cars are approaching the final turn. Should be a long race tonight, and we'll probably get to see a lot of brake failures towards the end. There's been some complaints about low frames per second as well, so let's see if this is not an eventful race in the wrong meaning of the word. Alright, let me try to zoom in for this view here. Almost ready to begin. Alright, so we are almost there to start the countdown. Checking the server here, still on the formation mode. Countdown should begin shortly. Still taking up. There we go. 1 light, 2 lights. And we are green to start the race. There's a car sitting there. That's Jeff Oppenheim. This is turn 1, very tight turn. Oh, incident there. Sanabria and Higgins looks like. We'll get to see the replay later. Now let's go with Ezequiel Montero, who kept his position. Let's see if we can have another look at that turn 1. actually have another look at the start, which was a little bit messy. You can take a look from the back of the field. Alright, so something happened to Jeff Oppenheim, who just stood up on the grid. Deuce had a very slow start. Actually, let me go with my helicopter view. Yes, this is better. Let's see what happened here. So some contact, yeah, that Renault was spinning due to some contact. Obviously, things go wrong after that, but nothing major. Alright, so let's go back live. With Ezequiel Montero leading the race. Something happened to Roberto's team. Let's see, he's being overtaken by a few drivers. Slow getaway there on that turn. Okay, so far it's one retirement, Jeff Oppenheim. Not really sure what happened at the start. Probably the car didn't launch. Again, this is a new team. It's the SimRacingHub F1 team. They are learning the quirks. So far we have supposedly a fight here between Montero and Corey Mackey in the Ferrari. He's approaching there. He's gonna be soon within DRS zone. It's 1 second. Gets really close at the braking point. Shame is, I'll call her Roberto for that last name is complicated for me. Let's see. So Georgiev just overtook Roberto. I think we saw that. So far no more overtakes. The lap times are pretty close. Alright, so this is lap 3. Let's go over the current positions here. Montero is leading, followed by Corin Mackey, 1.5 seconds behind. 2 seconds behind is the Swiss Fish in the McLaren, who doesn't have a teammate tonight since the ghost David Carney had a stomach issue. Wasn't able to join in time. Benny Fascelli is in P4 again, showing strong pace. Hopefully he doesn't get disqualified for not using the proper tires. Osvaldo Angelone in P5, dropped a few positions from the start of the race. Carlos Reina remains in P6. Richard Walcott, usually quiet but gets good results, he's in P7. By the way, he's the one Bermudan on the field. Look at the flag right there on the shark fin. Ben Bocat in P8. Ivan Georgiev working his way up in P9. And Roberto in P10. That's rounding up the points. Outside of the points we have OTTO in P11. A three-way fight here between Cook, Higgins and Haney. So obviously Cook is no longer in P12. That will be for Richard Haney. 13 for Sean Higgins. 14 for the captain John Cook. Sanabria is in P15 after that mess on the start. Matt Harto not doing well tonight. He's on P16. Deuce Michaels in P17. Last car on track is Jacobo Cardoso, who's probably with a few drinks after joining late from a birthday party. Okay, back with the top. We have a off track by Reina. Looks like that's gonna cost him a few places. Yes, it does. It's now P. Oh, horrible. black smoke. I'm not sure why it shows up. Anyways, he's rejoined in P11 after being in 6th spot. So far, only Cardoso has been through the pits. Right, so I just got a message from Adam. He's gonna join me soon. Hopefully I get to see him on TeamSpeak and move it to the channel. Usually I don't. Alright, so what do we have now? We have a fight for P5. Yes, train coming on here. Angelo and Walcott and Ben Bocat. This is for P5. Actually, the train is longer than that. A few other cars about to join this fight. Roberto, Ivan Georgiev, and Oro Acosta, all of them. Oh! And Acosta loses the rear. He's gonna have to wait for traffic to come back. Oh my god, that's gonna cost him dearly. Still in P15. That could be worse. Still ahead of Matt Harto. Okay, so Ben Boca. Let's see if we can have a look. So Navish just overtook John Cook. Let's look at that pass. And that's because Cook went off track. That makes it easier for Costa as well. Right, so this is a fight to watch, I guess, with Ben Bocat following Richard Walcott. Three-way fight. Lap 6, 51 to go. We'll have better TV overlays eventually. Remember that we just moved into DX11, so everything is pretty much under development. So if you're asking yourself what happened to the highlights from Australia, I guess they're on hold. We may get to see if we got time and resources to post highlights this season. Maybe we'll bring them back next year, but we'll get to see that. This is a transition year, by the way. Getting settled into DX11 and R Factor 2. So we have another retirement from Deuce Michaels. Just went into the pits and had to call it a day. Not sure what that was, but that's it for him. Back with this fight. Helicopter view time. There we go. I love this view. Might get you dizzy, by the way. Especially if I turn around like that. Right, enough of the helicopter. So guys, anyone in the chat can tell me if you can hear me well. More on boards, sure. Alright, I guess we're gonna go with Roberto following Bocat and Walcott. And Hartos went off track. Looks like he had another issue. Oh boy, this is a nightmare of a race for Matt Harto. Usually he's quick, but not tonight. I guess the sand is affecting his performance. Back with the fight, looks like Bocat is pulling away. So let's go on board with him as he attacks Walcott. It's gonna be within the DRS zone. Zanavria went off track. He was overtaken by Cook and Harto. Let's see what happened with him. Not sure what that means. Looks like a retirement. He's just standing there. Maybe his game froze. That's usually the behavior. Yeah, that looks like a game crash. It's probably... Oh boy, hopefully he doesn't cross over to the race line in the middle of traffic. Okay. Yes, that's a retirement. Okay, back with the fight. Up front, the gap is expanding now between Siegel and Mackie to 2 seconds. See if we have another fight. Looks like Bocat is the closest. And Roberto is catching Ivan Georgiev. Bad exit for Ivan. Not having the best of races tonight. There's a DRS. No DRS, actually. Good pass. Without the use of the DRS, like good old times. I'm not sure what your stand is on the DRS, but I don't like it. I think it affects racing artificially. Alright, so more on boards. Please are probably one of our... Let's see how many viewers we have tonight. 11, that must be a record. So Sam, I'll give you more on board. There you go. Now Georgiev is chasing Roberto. Fastest lap so far for Ezequiel Montero, 129.2. That's 2/10 quicker than Corey Mackey with a 129.4. 3 retirements so far. This could get very ugly towards the end when the brakes start failing. It's probably one of the most demanding tracks for the brakes. Probably next to Canada. It's gonna be key to control the pace. Not overdo it, otherwise you're gonna be sitting in the garage pretty soon. Alright, let's see if we have any other fights going on. Looks like this is the one to watch. .7, yes, this is a fight to watch. It's less than a second. Hey Nathan, how are you? And Cook is off track. Let's have a look at that one. Snap, oversteer, under braking. Gets overtaken by Harto. So Harto is working his way back. He's now in P14. Okay, any other fights going on? Looks like most of the guys are within 2 seconds of each other, so maybe Boca is the one to watch. Still not being able to get close to Richard Walcott in P6. So far a boring race. Hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be more entertaining than the one on Sunday. We'll probably get to see Hamilton crushing everyone. Just the type of track for Mercedes. once. Also, I guess Cardoso just overtook the captain. Yep, that's with the assistance of the DRS. Pink Panther working his way up. He's now in P15. He had a, if I'm not mistaken, he finished in 4th place in Australia, so he's really trying to catch up. Doesn't want to lose that advantage he has over the rest, especially after coming from the Winter Series. Alright, back live. Let's see any other close fights. We have Bocat. We are on board with Bocat. So again, this is the fight to watch. So forgive me if my chair is squeaking. I haven't bought a new one in years. One of my pending upgrades. So I changed to a 1080 GTX 1080 and the game seems to be running very well. Not sure what's the issue when you're actually racing and you get FPS problems. Not really sure. I guess we'll have to investigate that after the race. Might be the server, might be the track, I'm not sure, but at least from the spectator point of view it looks smooth, I hope. Oh, look at that. Roberto just snuck from behind and overtook Bocat. So let me remind you guys that Roberto is in Italy, where it's about 3 AM in the morning, and he's in the points. How about that? Would love to see the guy racing like at 6 PM or so. He made the pass. Now Costa spun around, not the race you want to start your season. OTTO losing it under braking. That's gotta be one of the trickiest corners to brake. They're so easy to lock the tires. Oh, and Boca showing a glimpse of how it was in the Winter Series. Losing it again. Waiting for traffic to come by. You don't want to be penalized. We had to give license points to McHenry and Sanabria for rejoining like that. When traffic is coming, actually, not like that. Boca did it the right way. Anyways, let's go back with Cardoso, who overtook El Harto. Alright, so now I gotta move Adam into the room, because I just saw him here. Let's see, where is TeamSpeak? Okay, hello Adam.
Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good. I mean, the race a bit boring, but hopefully it's gonna get better towards the end.
It's got to get better, right? If it's boring already.
Yeah, I hope so.
I haven't been able to enter the server yet.
Okay. Guess what's the password? Yeah.
Yeah, I got that part. I just I think everybody's on Netflix tonight.
Party button.
So
Everybody's
there's no
talking
party
about
button.
that. According to him. I'm sure that's a setting.
I think didn't he come out recently and say there is no party button?
Yeah, that's what he said, but you know, they suddenly they show up half a second quicker. There's gotta be a mode or something in that car. So Bocar is in the pits, changing to the medium tires. That's probably the first official pit stop for this race, not counting any incidents. This would be lap 14 for Ben Bocat. Right, we're back live. Let's see if we have any other fights going on. Let's go with Angelone, who we haven't seen much today. We got 11 people watching. That's a record.
If I can't connect here, I may be.
You may be the 12th. So 3 retired so far, 16 cars on the track. Now Angelone is getting close to Benny Fascelli, who was doing very well in Australia, till he had brake failures about halfway through the race.
I'm really glad to see Benny getting to race.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's on a race by race basis, because he wasn't sure he was gonna be able to make it on everyone. But so far so good, 2 out of 2.
It seems like the reserves are getting workout.
Yeah, actually I was hoping to see a full grid tonight, but a few drivers registered and everything, but they didn't show up. Like Sasha McHenry and Aaron Jimenez, those two. Carney at least told me why he wasn't coming. Alright, so side by side there with Angelone and Fascelli. Angelone makes the pass. See if he pulls away. Ooh, hard braking there. Let's go with Fascelli on board. It's a new camera here, a VR camera. Can pan around. Hopefully you're gonna like this one. He's within the DRS zone, but it doesn't show on the steering wheel. Okay, maybe he didn't open it. Or maybe didn't activate. Oh, so we got a lot of movement in the... Something happened, let's see, maybe Mackie and... Yes, a lot of pit stop activity here. We have Mackie. Who else went to the pits? Fisher also went into the pits. Yep. There's a Swiss fish coming out right in front of Richard Haney. Now Reina, what happened to Reina? Reina is also in the pits. You got overtaken there. Drops into P11. A lot of pit activity on lap 16. It's probably gonna be a 2-stop race. Alright, let's go back with this fight. Sauber using the helmet camera. Osvaldo Angelone, the Wizard of Oz, right ahead. Any luck coming in, Adam?
No, I think I'm having something other than connection issues. Not sure what it is.
Well, if anything, you can assist me with live timing and then the streaming, I guess.
Yeah, I'll bring those up.
Alright, let's see if we have another fight going on. Let's see. Roberto, where is Roberto? Roberto's close to Richard Walcott. Great race for Roberto. No pit stops yet. And he's on P5. I wonder if the people can hear you correctly, because I know on the last streaming I don't think they could hear you. I had the volume too low for TeamSpeak. And Acosta is off track once again. Let's see how big this was. Oh boy. That's stuttering. I'm pretty sure the way that car braked.
Otto is in this race?
Yeah, he came back.
It's nice to have Otto back on track.
Yeah. It looks like Roberto is not within the RS zone, but he's about to make the pass on Richard Walcott. Yes, he does. It's a great race for him. P4 so far. Now The Bermudan is about to attack him. Yeah, you don't want to be fighting too much because you're gonna overwork the brakes. It's the last thing you want.
Looks like Ezekiel is about 0.7, yeah, 0.7 seconds a lap time ahead of everybody else.
Yeah. Higgins spun off track. Whoa. What was that? Oh yeah, he lost it coming out of the corner. Managed to come back, nothing major, and didn't lose any positions.
That is so easy to do in that corner right there.
Yeah.
You really have to feather the throttle.
You get in?
No, I'm watching the stream.
Oh, so it's not much delay then. Okay, so looks like Wildcat is heading into the pits. Let's see if he switches into the medium tires, which are mandatory tonight. Let's see, the invisible pit crew about to get to work. No, he puts the soft tires, so he's probably gonna have to do one more stop and put those mediums, white banded tires. Drops
usually a lot of grip on this track, but I seem to not be having very much luck holding on to any tires here.
I guess there's too much sand. Okay.
I was reading the other day.
Yeah.
I guess they have to use glue in the sand to keep it from blowing around.
That's right. Cardoso in the pits. Not really. Yes, he is. There's a Pink Panther coming out with a fresh set of medium tires. Let's see where he rejoins. He's on P15. Second to last. Not the best race for Cardoso tonight. Alright, so Angelone probably just pitted because he was overtaken by a few. Oh no, he didn't pit. He actually broke his front wing. Some contact there. Oh, that was major. So Fascelli, yeah, oh my god, what the hell was that? Showed up right on the back. Wow.
Maybe some kind of a
warp. Yeah. So that's on P9 lap 19. Wow, that's such a bad luck for Angelone. Alright, let's see. Where is he now? Osvaldo Angelone. Just coming out of the pits. I think maybe the incident was a bit good timing for him because he had to make a stop anyway. So fresh tires, fresh front wing.
It's nice to see he's continuing. Says a lot about him.
Alright, so what are the fastest laps so far? 129.2 for Ezekiel Montero. Okay, let's see any other fights. Ivan Georgiev. Ben Bogacios overtook Acosta. Let's find out how. Pit stop. There is OWTO in the Williams coming out. So there's a fight we got here, a three-way fight, four-way fight, I'm not sure. Might be a four-way. Higgins, Walcott, Georgiev, and Carlos Reina right behind. P7 for Higgins. After going off track, he's still in P7, so that's good for him. He's under heavy attack though. Ooh, Georgiev getting very close. Now here comes a tricky turn here. So easy to lock up the tires. That Ferrari looks well balanced under that turn. This might be another... Ooh, of course. Why? Yep, that was bad. That was bad.
Maybe a little too impatient.
Yeah, he's a rookie, I guess. Rookie mistakes. At least we don't have to review that live in the race, so we can move on. Acosta is off track once again. Horrible race for Acosta. It's been that turn.
Yeah, I don't think Sean could have done much about that.
No.
He's definitely not going to move out of the way and let somebody by, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, that made it easy for Richard Walcott. Just had to sit and watch. Yeah. I would say it's a race incident, but yeah, we'll get to review that after the race. Alright, so Higgins in 9th place. So this is lap 22 and Ezekiel is in P2. When did that happen? Pit stop, I guess. There we go. So he came out right behind Benny Fascelli, who's gonna have to pit eventually. But Benny the Jet is about to lead one lap. That's not easy to do here. There's a DRS open for Ezekiel. He closed it. No, it's open. He's about to make. I wouldn't risk it there. I mean, he's gonna have to make another stop. So maybe the main straight is the right place to do this. Let's see. Let's go on board with Ezekiel Montero. There's the Captain Cook ahead with a blue flag. Hopefully it's showing up on his LCD. Fisher is off track. This is gonna be tricky because Captain Cook is right ahead with a blue flag.
Now, Benny's going for a one stop, I guess, here.
It looks like that, yeah.
His strategy, he needs to try to keep him behind as long as he can, at least. That takes him at the next DRS straight.
Yep. And Dillon overtook Higgins. Let's see how. Oh, Higgins is moving out of the way somehow. I don't know why. Going a bit slow there. Okay, so any fights? Who should we check? Ben Bocat. Let's go with Ben Bocat. Where are you, Ben? Oh, Ben just overtook Higgins. Maybe Higgins is having issues. It would be too early for him to be having issues. Let's go with Higgins. Yo, Higgins in the pits, colliding there. What was that? new set of tires. I can tell that Higgins is not happy at all. Yeah. P15 coming out. Medium tires might be good towards the end of the race. We'll see. He's about to be lapped. So Ezequiel Montero is right ahead. Oh, oh, that was close. Close! Too close. Benny lost the car there and hit Higgins. Always with the bad luck, Sean Higgins.
Terrible luck last year.
Jesus Christ, he had a great race first time, but tonight looks like it's not his night. He started well. Well, this was on lap 25.
Sean took the victory at SRHF1 2 weeks ago.
That's nice.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, Benny just lost it there and hit him. Blue flags are always tricky. Okay, where is Higgins? He hasn't given up. That's good to see. Hopefully he makes it into the pits. But it went really downhill for him after that collision with Ivan. I'm pretty sure there won't be any nice words in TeamSpeak after the race. Anyways, let's see. Cardoso is getting close to Acosta. And Fascelli looks like went to the pits. Actually, not Fascelli, Roberto. Yes, that's him in the pits. See if he puts the medium tires. No, super soft. Hope he knows the rules. He has to use the medium tires. Which one did he have before? Let's see if it loads. Nah, it didn't load. I think it was the soft tire. Anyways, back live with the Pink Panther getting close to OTTO. Within the DRS, I assume. It's gonna make an outbreak here. Yes. Ooh, slight contact there from Acosta, but Cardoso makes the pass. I believe that's the only fight we have so far tonight. Alright, so there is a new email. And no, it's not a rant. That's good to see. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we're about almost halfway through the race. Let's have a look at the current positions. Ezequiel Montero is leading the field, followed by Corey Mackey with his black helmet, car 17. Darren Fisher, quite raced tonight, but he's on P3, last step of the podium. Roberto Schim, P4. Schim, Schime, I'm not sure, he's Italian, I gotta ask him how to say to his last name. P5 for Richard Walcott. Excellent debut for him. Carlos Reina, the bringer of rain, in P6, working his way back. Benny the Jet in P7. Richard Haney, the first Williams, in P8. Osvaldo Angelone, after that collision with Benny, is trying to work his way up in P9. Last car in the points for Ben Bocat in the Toro Rosso. Out of the points we have Matt Harto The Pink Panther Jacobo Cardoso in P12. OTTO spinning once again. Wow, this is horrible. I'm pretty sure he's gonna quit now. Yes, most likely. Boom.
I'd say he's pretty mad. He's
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. He's just destroying it. Yeah. 14.
I've seen
15.
this before.
Yeah, yeah. He's about to press escape button. Okay. Not sure what's going on. Anyways. 15 for the Captain Cook. 16 Sean Higgins, the last car on track. Let's see if Acosta is... I don't even know why he broke his rear wing and still hasn't hit the escape button. Hopefully it doesn't compromise a race for someone. There's traffic coming in. Okay, Yodo, this is gonna get tricky.
Yeah, this might be at least something to watch
God,
here.
It's gonna be a horrible crash.
The car doesn't even look like an F1 car now.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Maybe that T-wing is doing something. You get
Maybe not having the back wing is helping you.
Yeah, he's still on track somehow. Was expecting him to lose it pretty bad. Oh my god, that car is moving weirdly.
At least he had second thoughts and kept it on track.
But it's no, that's a no.
Okay.
That is a massive crash.
A better place
there we go. Yeah, he just wanted to be close to the pits. Short walk. Alright, so after that we have, let's see what's the best fight. Cardoso getting close here. He's catching up Harto for P11. Right, so this is lap 29. I would say that we're gonna get to see brake failing in about 10 laps or so.
Temperature started a little higher than it did at the last race.
Oh yeah, 35. Hot desert here. It's gonna drop. There's the Pink Panther making the move.
Yeah, hard to. Wasn't sure where to go.
There we go. He makes the pass. So it looks like that Force India is coming together after that horrible start. Okay, let's see if we have another fight. 2 seconds. It looks like this is the one to watch for now. Let's go over with Harto here. Trying to catch up the Pink Panther right ahead. Higgins is off track. Let's see what happened. Oh no, that's what? Blue flag maybe. He really went off the way there. Alright, and I have my laptop here. That fan is blowing an old MacBook that I have here with my live streaming. Boy, it's getting hot. Alright. 0.9, Carlos Reina getting close to Richard Walcott. Force India really coming alive halfway through the race. Will we see them in the points, both cars? Looks like we have Cater Bautista in the chat. Not racing with us tonight. Apparently he took a vacation that went 1 day longer than expected. Let's put it that way. .51, halfway through the race. Looks like we're gonna make it at about 11:30. So
and the fastest,
yeah, exactly.
Fastest lap to Roberto's time.
Yep, but not so fast because Montero just said purple sector 1, 27.2. Might be going for the fastest lap on this one. Let's go on board with it.
3/10, the second down.
Yeah. See, Montero is really pushing that car with the medium tires.
Second sector doesn't look.
Yeah, it's not purple.
Too bad.
Alright, let's see. About to finish the lap. And waiting for live timing to update. No, that's not enough. It's a 128.7. So Roberto really setting in some proper lap times. Corey Mackie in second place. Quiet race. Maybe he's just waiting for the brakes to start failing. We know he thinks ahead. Sets up the car for the long. And Fisher is really pushing that McLaren. As usual, I got updates ready to install, but not tonight. Remind me tomorrow. Okay.
Reina is really reeling in.
Let's go with him. Carlos.
Really reeling in, Richard.
On board with the bringer of rain.
Very close, very close.
Yeah. It's not easy to follow a car because you lose the front downforce.
And he's gonna have DRS right here.
Yeah. See if he opens it. Yes, that's quite an open wing.
It's really not long enough on that.
Yeah, I haven't checked if for the real race we're gonna get another zone, because the next straight is the one that makes more sense. This one, much better than the other one.
It's just too short.
Yeah.
Unless you're right on the gearbox, and then it's still gonna be tough at the end.
Yeah. This would be great because it would set you up for the next DRS zone. Again, like I said before, I'm against the DRS. I don't like that. I'm a purist.
I don't know. If the cars get too spec'd and they get too close, it's going to be hard to pass.
Oof,
you have to find some way. I think they're bringing back the curves as an extra boost manually is going to be the next step.
Yeah, that's one approach, and the other one is they are trying to rework the aero, the rear wing again. Maybe we'll get to see the split wing like the one in the Formula E. That doesn't cause that much of a, I guess, of a vacuum behind the car.
Next year there won't be a wing on Formula E, correct?
There won't?
Have you seen the next generation yet?
It's a interesting car.
I don't believe it has an actual wing.
You mean the rear wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's splitted. Yeah.
Not next year.
I mean, if you look at it, it doesn't have anything in the center, but there's some some elements on the right above of the rear wheels. So maybe that's enough. But yeah, that would make it really interesting. It doesn't look too ugly, by the way.
No, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it on some of these bigger tracks. Now he's right on his gearbox again. Let's see. This is the right DRS to try to pass.
So tricky to get close. Walker has very good top speed. It's not making it easy at all.
A little move over to the right there.
Not enough.
So playing the little games.
Tactics.
Maybe not enough to get in trouble yet, but hey.
Yeah. So lap 34, very comfortable. Ezequiel Montero about to make it 2 out of 2. Not what you want to see early on in the season. Want to see
until you have another fight.
Yeah.
Cardoza, he's got his ERS
Let's go with
open. It doesn't look like he's close enough, but he's going to pull over.
Yeah, getting close to Boca. That's for the last point. Ben Boca hanging on for that 1 point. Who do we watch? Two Force Indias attacking. Probably gonna get to see pit stops once again. Most of the drivers with just one. From P1 all the way down to P10, one pit stop so far. Cardoso has two because he had an incident at lap 1.
I think Cardoza might get done. He's a lot closer than Rainey is.
Oh yeah.
On a few of these corners.
He's way quicker than Ben. And he's a veteran. I'm pretty sure he's gonna wait for the right moment.
Has Ben had his moment yet in this race? Has he spun yet?
No. I don't recall the start though. There. So Ben made it. He made it easy. Ben Bocat. Now he is the
Why
rookie.
did I say that? I'm so sorry, Ben. When you watch this replay.
Oh, you were talking about Ben. I thought you were talking about Jacobo. No. Ben already spun a few times.
Okay, just spun when I said that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that puts Cardoso within the points.
But Ivan is taking over.
Harto.
Looks like Matt let him by.
Yeah. He knows he's quick. Now, this is gonna get interesting soon once Georgiev catches Cardoso. Let's look at the previous lap times. Georgiev has a 1:30.6, Cardoso 1:31.6, so that's 1 second quicker. Yet again, that was behind Ben Bocat, so gotta pay attention on this lap for Cardoso. 12 people watching. I wanna see if we make we have a giveaway at 1 point if we have at least 100 people watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Trying to get that number up. Pretty low.
Number up.
Yeah.
High enough, we'll get good commentators.
Oh yeah. If we suck, you know why.
Because
it's your fault.
Not enough of you watching. It's not our fault.
There's no money, man. You gotta have money to hire better commentators.
I have no motivation to get excited.
Yeah, there's only one guy that does that, and that's his Matt Harto.
Oh, he's great. He is great.
Yeah. Look at that, the Ferrari's just right behind Cardoso now.
He's all over him. And Reina just can't seem to get it done.
Nope.
I will say Corey Mackey, either his ego slowed down.
Yeah, Corey just put his best lap time so far, 129.4.
Now we've seen Ivan get a little hasty before.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can keep it under control this time. He's definitely faster.
Oh, losing it a bit under exit. Oh, we got 15 cars on track. I tell you who's not happy out of those 15 cars. That would be Sean Higgins. I saw some reactions in the pit rotation. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a word with Ivan after the race. Hopefully it doesn't get ugly.
I think we should turn the recorder on.
Broadcast the fight. I will give you some people watching.
Yeah, we'll get more viewers if you want to listen to the after party.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's try to broadcast the. I hope it doesn't backfire on us.
The bickering and fighting.
Yeah, it's usually fun. Maybe people join for that. I don't know if you were here when Costa and Mackie had a fight last year.
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, it was ugly.
I heard they aren't the best of friends anymore.
Yeah. It's funny how a game can make you like that.
Competition brings out the best in everybody.
They don't even know in real life, as far as I know, and they hate each other.
Here's Ivan going for the pass.
Yeah, DRS.
Same spot.
Yeah. Now contact this time.
It looked like he
something
may have had a moment there. He had to get it under control.
Reina went into the pits. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, there almost has to be 3 DRS zones here.
Yeah, that second straight deserves a zone.
And there might be, because they put in 3 in the last race.
Yeah. Well, maybe because Australia is so difficult to overtake. I'm not sure if Bahrain is the same.
I don't think anybody overtook in that second zone.
Yeah,
or that
it was too
zone.
short. Alright, so there's Ivan. He made the move now.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. I'll show you a replay, Sam, of that overtake.
I do like Matt Hartow's helmet.
Oh yeah, I spent a few hours working on it.
Oh, you did? That was yours. That looks good.
He gave me some pictures.
May get a close-up of that sometime tonight.
Yeah. That was a good pass by Ivan Georgiev, and Roberto Schim is off track. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Richard Walker's into the pits.
Whew. That was a good recovery for Roberto. So Walcott is in the pits. Alright, any other fights going on? Haney getting close to... Where are you, Haney? Richard Haney, look at that. P6.
How about that? He's turned his season around already.
Yeah, it's a good result already, if he holds on. You know what happens when we say that, right?
Just about anybody except Richard Haney, one of the most consistent guys I know. You rarely see him getting out of control.
Yeah. Let's see, any other fight? Carlos Reina chasing down Richard Walcott. Oh, goes off track. As soon as you're on camera, you go off track. That is the broadcast jinx. These two have fresh tires.
Cardoza coming out of the pits, going to let Roberts sign. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I have no idea how to say it, but I've been calling him Roberto, just that. The Brazilian way. So Cardoso comes out P11. Ivan is P10. Okay, what fight? Carlos Reina seems to be the one. Let's go back with him. DRS. Not sure if that's a DRS distance.
Walcott maybe going to the party mode here.
Oh yeah, switching. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I think he threw the Mario Kart banana. That rear is getting slippery for Carlos Reina. Well, if we had to make highlights for this race, it wouldn't take too long. Not much has happened. I would say the highlight of the race is Acosta crashing.
You might make a spin highlight.
Yeah. Here we go. There's the rear once again.
This is a tough track.
Yeah. So we're approaching those laps where brakes start failing. We have seen pretty much nothing from the guys up front. Let's have a look at a little bit of TV time for them. First Montero leading.
Ooh. So we got a fight.
Which one?
For 4th place.
Benny. Benny the Jet. Yeah. It's a good fight going on here.
Come out of the pits, Fisher did, and almost got past by Benny.
Outbraking, no contact, please. There we go. That's clean.
What a good race.
Yeah. Now Benny's using the mediums. I think he's good to go. No DQ this time.
Can he keep up with Darren on these cold,
that's gonna
super
be rough.
soft tires?
Darren has been having a very good race tonight.
Darren's been fast all season.
Swiss fish. Yeah. All one race.
All one race. He was fast. Yeah, he's fast tonight. He was showing a lot of speed though in all the practices.
I'm showing here. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a pit stop. That's why.
Mackey's
in the pits.
How close is Darren?
Super soft. Looks very nice on that Ferrari. It's gonna come out. Let's see where. Oh, traffic ahead. Blue flags.
Yeah, and Vinny Pacelli right behind.
Yeah. Okay, any fights going on? Carlos Reina still chasing Walcott. Not easy.
Vinny's brakes were glowing red at the end of that straight.
We have an off. Oh, so Benny managed to overtake Fisher as he went. Yeah, we just had to say it. He was having a great race, and there you go. Spins out of the last corner.
Oh.
So should we start talking about Ezekiel?
Yeah, he's got plenty of time to
that should make the season interesting.
Well, he's another one of those guys that just never messes up.
I know what messes up, his internet connection.
That is true.
Alright, let's have a look at his helmet. There's that Argentinian sun. Let's take this moment here to show that quickly. Roberto's coming in from P2. Roberto racing in Italy. Early morning there. That is some dedication. Corey Mackey about to retake P2. Wearing the black helmet.
Roberts in the pits. Gonna get passed by Benny.
This is a Richard Walcott helmet. Customized as well. Has the Bermudan Islands right behind. Pink Panther actually is getting very close, but still, this fight is going on for a while. Carlos Reina doesn't seem to have enough top speed. Oh, he lost it again. Alright. Angelo, nothing custom about that helmet, so is Georgiev. Cardoso is also not custom. And here's Matt Harto with his British helmet, wearing the Iceman. I don't know what that's called, insignia, I'm not sure, but that's from Raikkonen's helmet top. Captain Cook, Higgins, we just went with Higgins, no rear, no front wing. Things are going horrible for Sean Higgins, also wearing a custom helmet. We'll have a look. Oh, indeed, here here's Acosta's car in pieces. Alright, what happened to Higgins there? Coming out of the turn, hits the wall. Oh boy. Alright, so who should we watch? Carlos Reina, I guess.
That battle has been going on a long time.
Oh yeah. Still no change. Hartos off track. Turn one. Ooh.
I wonder about their fuel strats and who's going to have to turn it down.
Harto breaking the Fanatec sign there. No, not a single purchase we had in February and March from Fanatec, so I may need to get to work with advertisement.
One day I'll put aside the G27 to get something.
Oh yeah, Yeah, if I ever get back, I'm gonna buy. That's a big if, by the way. I'm gonna buy. Oh,
Oh
Carlos
my.
Reina. Phew.
I'm gonna go on the record and say this pass is not
Yeah, this
gonna
is
happen.
not gonna happen. That's right.
I mean, he has the speed. If he could keep together a few laps,
Let's go with
he could probably
Montero.
do it.
Montero is probably about to make his stop anytime soon.
He's got the time now.
One stop and he's on the medium tires. Now, will he put the soft compound? No brakes failing so far. That's good news. About 13 laps to go.
Robert Skine? I don't know. He
Robert.
just DRS off of John Cook and is right on the tail of Benny Pacelli.
Alright, let's have a look at him. Where are you, Roberto? There we go. Catching
He has
on.
those super soft tires, though.
Yeah. So Roberto said at 128.6. He's flying, Roberto. He's the quickest car on track. Actually, no. Ivan Georgievs just overtook him with the fastest lap, 128.1. So Ivan is flying.
He does not want to be a lap down.
Oh yeah. Something happened. Yes, Haney's dropping a few places because he's in the pits.
It's going to be really hard for Vinny to hold this position. He's on a one-stop strategy.
It looks like that, yeah.
Fresh tires.
But we can see that
Robert.
it's not very easy to overtake.
His tires don't look too bad, but there's a couple of stripes forming.
Let's look at the lap times for these two, Fascelli and Roberto. Yeah, Roberto is going aggressive now. I'm not sure if he knows about the brakes, to be honest. He came in late today. Might get to see first brakes failures with this. Hopefully he went up with 10.
I'll tell you, if you don't want to make a mistake, Darren Fisher is ready to take their spot.
Yeah, he's overlooking that fight. Let's go on board with the Swiss fish. Swiss fish from Canada. More spinning around from Sean Higgins. I think he has people watching his race. Maybe that's why he hasn't called it a day yet. Call it a night. Whoa, that was a quick recovery. And Cardoso spun. Cardoso was in P11. Lost it under braking. Oof. Quick recovery there. Didn't lose any positions. Right, so back here with Fisher, who seems to be losing some ground with Roberto. So we're gonna move with... Oh, look at Harto. Whew. Matt Harto. That was risky. Wow. That is such a slippery car. I think he's gonna quit it now. It's impossible to drive for him. Let's see if... Yes, there he goes. Escape. Go back live. Ooh, so there's some traffic ahead for Benny Fascelli. We have dropped down to 5 viewers. Say hello if you're watching. And Bocat. See if the traffic makes this fight interesting between Roberto and Fascelli. Should we see if we can get Harto here? I'm not sure if he left the server.
That'd be great. Just did.
Let me see. Alright. Alright, that was a straight no. Not in the mood.
He's ready.
Yeah.
He's ready to throw it across the wall.
Yeah. Alright, so there's Bocat. Oh, moving, trying to catch the slipstream there.
Robert's all over
Oh,
the place.
Bafashelli spins. Makes it easy.
Makes it so easy.
Wow.
And Darren's going to get by too.
I don't think that was a brake failure. Usually it doesn't happen that way. Let's get to see the next few turns. On board. Well, that didn't look too bad. Now the real test is gonna be this next few turns here. If those brakes are bad, nah, those brakes they're still working. Alright, any fights? Any fights? Let's see, Angelon, I got him here with a gap of 0. Why? Angelon and Haney. I think they had a collision. Yes, let's see. Going into turn 1. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some contact there, and Angelon loses it a little bit. I will be on lap, what, 47. Okay, back to life. Angelon, oof.
Sure, Haney won't be too happy about that. I mean, any type of contact gives damage, and
yeah,
damage, whether it affects you or not, you're gonna complain about it.
Yeah. Let's see, what's the closest we have? 1.8. That's, I guess this is the closest fight between the Wizard of Oz and Richard Haney. Because Reina dropped a few, 1.3 seconds behind Walcott. We're approaching the end of the race. It's 11:19, lap 49 or lap 50. I'm not sure I can read those numbers. There's one thing I don't like about this new R Factor 2 edition. I get no overlays on top of my screen. They work now through HTML, so I can't see them. Yeah, they look tiny on OBS, which is what I use for streaming.
Right, yeah, I have OBS too.
Yeah.
I'll have to get some settings because I am terrible with it.
I think it's lap 50. That's what I would say.
Yes. It's like there's 4 people on the current lap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Make that 5.
So let's see, any onboards. Pink Pan. Oh, so there's Reina trying again. Go with him.
It's gonna make a liar out of me.
It's a nice view here from the rear wing of that Mercedes, showing the Bermudan flag. I'm happy that the T-wings are banned. Yet again, we have the halo now.
Now, when you go to the TV cockpit, you can't see the driver at all.
That's disgusting. The T-cam view is horrible now.
Yeah, you can't. All you see is the halo. You can't see the driver's wheel.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
It looks like a cop is driving or something. I don't get it.
I don't think they thought about that.
Yeah.
The halo on.
They should have put the camera like on top of the halo or something.
So get rid of the halo, risk the guy's life, because we need a better camera.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's better solutions than that, like the one in IndyCar with the windshield.
Yeah, I'm surprised Indy didn't do a halo or something first.
Oh yeah, because there was so negativity with it.
It's more dangerous, I think, than
Yeah,
Formula 1.
Indy actually deserves it more.
That's where I thought it would start.
Yeah.
After Justin, I thought they would do something, but they
Yeah.
didn't.
Because in F1, I mean, I don't think that the Halo would have used Bianchi. I mean, he went under a truck.
I don't know what kind of force that.
That
Halo
I mean,
can take.
I'm pretty sure the trucks weigh more than 1 ton.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I mean, when it's your time, it's your time. I don't think anything can save you. It's yes, I guess you can avoid things like the Massa incident, but that's luck, I guess.
Every incident saves future lives.
Yeah. I would love to see like a close
Sad,
cup.
but we only learn from tragedy.
Yeah.
Humankind.
Yeah, Justin Wilson. That one was shocking.
Well, it was so. It's one of those things. I was watching that race, and I remember. Just you didn't really notice it until you slowed it down.
Yeah.
You didn't see what happened, and you realize why his car just faded off the track.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Alright, so I can tell you that there's the first brake failure for Ben Bocat. That is the classic reaction. Hit the brakes, you go right towards the side. That's what it looks like. Yes, that has to be a brake failure.
About to see again here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Few laps to go, so I was expecting more. Let's see.
Can't fix that in the pits.
No. They're gonna start failing soon, so let's go with Montero.
Maybe he's just gonna park it.
And Roberto takes the fastest lap, 128.1. He's pushing that car. Lap 53 for Ezequiel Montero. So 9 cars on the same lap. Lots of off track. Yeah, I think Ben is gonna call it a day. Those brakes are done. Yeah. There's no way back from that. Yeah, he retired, and so did Benny Fascelli. Wow. Brake failures for both. Yeah. I mean, we said it.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we said it that this was gonna happen towards the end.
Yeah, and I mean, not that it's a real way to tell that the brakes are hot, but it seemed like every time he went to the hard braking zones, his tires were just glowing for a long time. They didn't go away right away.
So now we have some shuffling of the order here with those 2 retirements. Benny and Ben. Wow. Let's go with Corey. We haven't seen much of Corey tonight.
Yeah, I guess in Italy, what is it like?
It's like 4 a.m.
6
or 5,
6
something like that.
It's very early morning.
Oh,
I started this at 4 or 5 in the morning.
That guy is a vampire.
I know he raced like one race at FIHS.
That's why the name sounded familiar. Yeah, he won.
And he won the race.
Oh crap!
So I know the guy's fast.
Yeah.
Shows up and just knocks out a top podium spot.
Well, it looks like he's gonna get a podium finish tonight unless any breaks show up. Mackie in 2nd place once again. This looks like a repeat from Australia. Montero seems to be in another league now, since Argenis Riera is not racing with us this year. At least not so far. I have hopes that he's gonna be back maybe after China.
Those 2 were in another league last year.
Yeah, we want to see that fight again. Now, what Ezequiel really needs, it's a better teammate. Not working well with Alejandro. 2 DNF so far.
I'm not sure the constructor's title is that important to.
Yeah, I think Ferrari is the strongest team here. They're grabbing points again. Might be a one guy show for Renault. Okay, so now Cardoso is in the points after the retirements. We have 12 cars on track. Higgins going slow, giving away some room there for blue flags. Any close fights? Reina still chasing. Boy, that's
Yeah.
gonna be the... I don't know. That's just the fight between quotation marks. Fight of the night. Now, who's the driver of the night? I would say Roberto. Roberto has shown great speed.
I missed the first 14 laps, so I'm not sure where they started.
I was gonna check that, and as soon as I opened the screen for the server, it went black, so I'm not touching that.
I would say the most improvement would have to go to Richard Haney.
Yeah.
He's at least up a few spots, but his quality times are looking better.
Yeah.
Since the last race. Roberto showing up and scoring a podium, that's always worthy of a high five.
And he's not too far behind Corey. Now I think Reina might try a move. Actually, we're approaching the final lap, so let's go on board with Reina. Pretty sure he's gonna try it on the next DRS, lap 56.
Maybe the engineers allowed him to put the strat up.
Yeah. Turn on the Pink Panther mode. Come on.
He's had DRS a lot, and he has not been able to put this down yet.
Let's see. He's gonna go for it. Lap 56. Ezequiel Montero is about to start his final lap. It's 11:29. We're gonna finish right on cue. Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna overtake him, he needs to make a better corner exit on that final turn.
He only has one more lap.
Oh, that's it for him. Yeah, maybe he's gonna get overtaken now.
The curse.
Now Haney's too far behind.
How many times has he done that on that first turn?
A few times, yeah.
Every time he's been close enough to pass. That's...
Alright, so the guy to watch now is Ezequiel Montero, who's about to finish the race with another victory. There we go.
Carlos Monsoon Reina.
There's Montero winning the race. Lost all focus here. We have a Ferrari approaching. Now, was that the last lap? Or nah, I think there's one more lap.
I think this is the last lap.
Yeah. Now let's follow him once again then. This is the last lap. You're right. I didn't see any celebration. Usually he just starts waving that car.
Before the finish line.
Yeah. Dominant. Yeah.
If he wanted to make some money, he could sell a set.
That'll be funny.
I
don't think he would sell it. Or maybe he sells the wrong one.
I could suggest it, yeah.
Higgins off track. Higgins, horrible race for Higgins. I'm not sure if we're gonna stream the post-race commentary.
There might be a lot of shouting.
Yeah. I'm afraid something's gonna happen. All right, so Montero is about to finish now. Yes, there's the waving I was talking about. Winner, chicken dinner. Ezequiel Montero grabs P1.
Nice.
Now, where is Corey Mackey? It's approaching. There is Corey in P2.
And Corey is always rock solid.
Yeah.
He's the top of the second class of racers here. I mean, Ezekiel seems to be a lead of his own.
And look at Roberto scoring the podium finish. So those are the finishers tonight. Well done, Roberto, Corey, and Ezekiel Montero. Trying to find a proper camera here.
Darren Fisher coming in fourth.
Yeah.
Richard Walcott's got plenty of room. He doesn't have to worry about rain on his tail anymore. So
Rain has finished.
how about Richard Haney?
Let's see if we can bring Montero here. Ezekiel Montero, there we go. Ezekiel, congratulations once again.
Thank you guys.
Two out of 2. Any brake issues?
No problem.
No
the
problem.
Brake is good.
Okay. All
nice
right.
race.
Thank you.
Move you back to your channel. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Let's see if... I guess we're not gonna show that press conference. Alright.
Not unless you have a button for beeping things.
That is dangerous.
Be a lot of beeping.
Screen resolution. Let me see. I'm trying to... For some reason the display on the server went off. We'll be changing servers for the next race. Hopefully, I just build an AMD PC. Wanna try that. Alright, I guess you can hear my typing.
Corey's putting in a few spins in the hits. He's pretty happy.
Yep. I guess we're gonna switch this off. Thank you all for watching, all you 11 guys. 12 guys actually.
Thank you, Fanatec.
Yeah, thank you for joining me tonight, and we'll see you next Thursday from Shanghai.